Okay, why the fuck am I not here? Bro, what the fuck? And I gotta check these things before I start this stuff. But guys. Hold up, I'm gonna wait for my model to load. 1 second. 1 second. Today we're playing Danganronpa 2. Yeah. Okay. Why is it not tracking? Can you not do that? Can you just not, like, not track or something? I don't know. I don't know. I needed to restart VTube Studio on my phone now. Great. I wasn't initially planning on streaming today, you know? Oh, God, why is it not working? There we go. Yeah, I wasn't initially planning on streaming today because, well, today's Saturday. So I was gonna stream tomorrow on Sunday. But then I came across a video about Danganronpa, the new Danganronpa 2x2 game. Yeah. And that just got me in the mood to play Danganronpa 2 because I need to finish that game. Which I could finish it. Well, I might not finish it this year because I do have a ton of games I'm playing right now. So what I think I might do is, I'm only like on the first class trial right now. Yeah. So what, this game is remaster. This new Danganronpa game is remaster, which is probably gonna be fucking $70 and shit. You know, it was announced at freaking Nintendo thing. It's probably gonna be like $70 and shit, which is annoying. But it comes with I don't know how the other like story mode will be. But I would assume it's just the entire game again. That's what I would assume. They just remade they remastered the game and then they added a new game alongside this remaster of the game, which is just an alternate ending where like different people die. But I don't know how that's all gonna work. I don't know. I just wanted to play Danganronpa 2 again. I'm not gonna finish it anytime soon, so I'm gonna wait till the new remake comes out so I can actually finish the game there. You know, so I'll play the remake instead of finishing the base game. But let me come over here because of this. Danganronpa 2. Hold up, why is my thing not tracking? Why did I close out my god damn it? Hold up, guys. Hold up. Because I was gonna play the trailer. I was gonna play the new Danganronpa trailer. Keyboard and mouse. Launch. Hold up. 1 second. There. Get this. No, not that one. No. Dude, what are you doing? Click this right here. Okay. Okay, I don't want to track the game. I want to track my fucking... What? Okay, there we go. That's weird. What is this? Is this the game? That's not the game. What the fuck? What the fuck did I move? Oh, that is the game. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't know what's going on. So if you didn't know, I actually played the entirety of the first game, which I should have probably not opened this. Yeah, I played the entirety of the first game on this channel like years ago. You know, it was years ago. When I played the game, and I started this game like a while ago as well. You know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I always gotta go back and look at when I started. You know? Let's see. When was my first Danganronpa 2 video? You know? Because I have been mostly making videos. You know, I only started streaming this year. So streaming's still fairly new to me. So let me see. Where's my Danganronpa playlist? I have so many playlists, bro. That's Danganronpa 2. Where's my Danganronpa 1 one? The Danganronpa 1 I started playing on my phone when it came out on mobile because that's the only time I could play because I didn't have a computer at the time. So I was playing it on my phone, and then it came out on Xbox, and I started playing it on Game Pass there. So I never bought the game. I only bought Game Pass and finished it, which I do own the game on my phone. And then Danganronpa 2 I bought on Xbox as well. And then I have the Goodbye the Spare. No. I have the Spare Girls. I have the Spare Girls on Steam, and I'm gonna buy Danganronpa V3 and the Danganronpa 2x2 on Steam. But let me check this. So 5 years, 5 years ago. 5 years ago is when I started playing. When I first played Danganronpa, dude. The first Danganronpa game, like that has 27 videos, and I finished the game 3 years ago. So it took about 5. So that's 2 years ish to finish, right? I think so. Took about 2 years for me to finish the game. Just like frickin' Persona 4. And then when did I play Danganronpa? When did I play Danganronpa 2 for the first time? I only made 4 videos on Danganronpa 2. Great. 2 years ago was when I started playing Danganronpa 2, and I made a Danganronpa 2 video 6 months ago. This was a video, right? Yeah, this is a video. So yeah, I made a Danganronpa 2 video 6 months ago, so that's the last time I played Danganronpa 2. But I guess I should stop yapping. Been yapping for 10 minutes. So let's come and let's watch the trailer. This is the reveal trailer that was on the Nintendo Switch showcase or whatever the fuck. Nagito Komaeda. Hey, it's Nagito Komaeda. Are you? I have this cosplay. Not this goofy ass shirt though. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why they changed the shirt. The shirt's the one thing that kind of just annoys me. I don't like the shirt. I do not like the new shirt. I don't. I have the old shirt. You know, I have the cosplay of Nagito Komaeda. You know, so I have the old shirt. I have the jacket. I have the wig, which the wig is kind of whack. But I don't like this shirt. I don't like it. Why is it so boxy and shit? It looks stupid. I don't know. Okay. It's the only thing I don't like about like, the new game. Everything else looks pretty cool. Danganronpa 2x2, which 2x2, you know, is 4. So yeah. The exciting. Oh, it's going too fast. Okay. Thrilling. Oh fuck. Oh shit. School trip. Oh man, look at everyone. It's Monokuma Bam. It's an over trial. All rise. Yeah. Yeah. You have no alibi. Objection. Danganronpa 2x2. Coming 2026. I want to check out the one that was shown on the Nintendo Direct. Because this one they have like a bit more info and it's a lot slower.
Ready for some
so let's watch this one.
Fun in the sun?
It's Nagito.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago.
10 years ago is wild.
Danganronpa
2. I like the animations, you know. And Gundam Tanaka. You know, you'll be hearing that a lot today. Well, no, because I think I'm doing Class Trial and that's fully voiced, so you probably won't be hearing me say Gundam Tanaka or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So this looks cool. I like the UI. This is kind of strange. But yeah. This Gundam, he looks goated. Let me come over here. Gundam Tanaka. This is Gundam Tanaka. Look at him. Looks so different. Like you compare this to this, it looks very different. His scarf is a lot thicker. He looks a lot like smoother instead of like kind of looks rough here. Damn, bro. 10 years ago is insane. 10 years ago is insane.
Ultimate comeback. While on a
this part is I guess they made it look a bit more resorty. It definitely looks like a resort. Because before, like in the original game, it doesn't look like this, but I don't know.
School trip to Jabberwock Island.
Yo, it's Kazuichi Soda.
You and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game.
Yeah.
After each deadly incident,
Oh yeah, Hyoku. I don't think she's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. Okay, which I kind of already spoiled, but no. She dies in Danganronpa 2, and I hope she doesn't die because this is a remaster of the game, but then they're adding a whole different story, and I don't know who will be killed and who will survive. So yeah, I don't know.
after each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin.
All rise.
In high-speed
Nobody saw you, you know. Chiaki's account. Mahiro Koizumi. Okay.
detective action, you'll shoot down
What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, they took away her most.
contradictions.
They took away her most iconic fucking like. Dude, that's the part that annoys me. Look at this. Her name is Mahiro. Koizumi. Look at this. No, let me pull up Mahiro. Dude, she has these freckles on her face. It's like her most defining feature, and they took it away. Like what the fuck?
and counter opponents to reveal the
Now
truth.
she's a basic bitch.
And
Danganronpa 4.
along with the main
This part I like because I don't really like because like in the original game it's like where you walk from like different places on the island. It's kind of just a side scroller. This, is a top-down view like in 3D and stuff
an
like that.
additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario
Looks like we can get down from here.
with different victims
Huh? What is that?
and culprits.
Yeah,
Incident
okay.
will-
Anyway, watch that again.
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with
Like, I don't know, like, what incident will happen. Like, is it just a choice that you have to click? I don't know how that would affect the entire game history of the timeline. It's just a choice you do where you click the choice, you're given a choice, and then you click this one option, and then it just kind of diverges from the main storyline, and then goes off into this other path where different people die.
different victims and culprits.
Yeah. So from that, you can kind of just assume that, well, different victims, different culprits, nobody is going to die the same. But at the same time, people who are culprits in the main game could also be victims. So that kind of like mix it up a bit. And then some people who survived at the end will probably also be victims or culprits. And then some of the victims, I don't think any of the victims will be victims. Again, like all the victims will probably either be like survive at the end or become a culprit. Because I don't think any of the victims are gonna die again. That wouldn't make any sense. So yeah. Well, that's the Danganronpa 2x2 trailer. Yeah. But let's get into the base main game that we're here to play. I just wanted to watch that because this is a stream on topic of Danganronpa 2 specifically. Move this down like that. Okay. I think the audio should be good. Press enter key. Let's load the game. Which, like, Danganronpa 1 has a better, like, like a better UI menu than this one. Where we left off. Yes. Well, we left off on the investigation. I could have sworn we did the investigation last time. But I guess we left off at where the murder is. So we might not even be able to get to the class trial today. I might just do the investigation today. Then the first class trial I might do in the next when the actual game comes out. But let's investigate. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles had been added to the triplet. Yeah. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Okay, the knife. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did a killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-stick side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay. Nothing else there. Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body forms a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Okay. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm worried pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're... Holy fuck. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death.
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Just do it somehow.
Before we start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless, I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
I am terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember that again.
Bro, what?
I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool
of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. Yeah, it's so embarrassing.
But please
erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
Okay. she has freckles, bro. They just took them away. They just took away the freckles. Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for you. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. But yeah, I like the new UI better because it's kind of weird. The text, like the names are sideways and it's very hard to see the names at first glance when I'm trying to read the text. So I don't know who's talking half the time. But the new text just puts like the name right above the text bubble, like most visual novels. Let's put it right above the text bubble, so it you can actually know who is speaking. But I think they should do colored text, but I don't know. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey Hajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Now. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place from where he found him. Wasn't he under wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing positions from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But will that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you want... Bro, what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Gundam Tanaka. Let's see Gundam Tanaka. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call. Impossible. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring, so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell under the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little babble. Gundam laughed unappropriately as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gap in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. Ah, there it is! I have found it, truly. That is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for me, or for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me
However,
ask.
how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should try giving up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I mean, give up the earring. Fool! Have you not yet realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. Okay. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is surely inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Holy fuck, dude. God, Gundam hurt my throat. Oh, fuck. I need water. Ugh. Good thing I had a glass of water. I got this glass like yesterday, and the water's still cold. Well, probably because my room is freezing cold. I have my fan on all the time. Because it gets very hot in my room without the fan, you know? It kind of gets stuffy in my room without the fan. It's kind of weird. So I turn on the fan. It's nice and cool. I turn off the fan. My aircon doesn't work. So it gets very stuffy in my room. I don't know. Whatever. God, my throat. Oh, man. Nagito Komaida. Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after that blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout and I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Who? There's no way denying it. Oh, you're just repeating. Okay. I don't know how to leave. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What is this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the only thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of that collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapon inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? case packed with all of the security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all of this trouble to be extra careful? Okay. There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. There's a lot of tasty looking dishes. In the end, nobody really ate much. Yeah, okay. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Does it have something to do with the renovation project? No worrying about that. No. Worrying about that is a waste of time. It doesn't have anything to do with Byakuya's death anyway. Yeah. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. But there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I don't know how to leave. How do I leave? Bar. Oh, I haven't. Okay, this? Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Or, hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Bzz. The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment.
What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right?
Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's go on with it. Let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit chat.
I'm glad. It would be a great help.
Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he's saying about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of the old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Sonia!
There is something I want to ask you.
What is it?
It is strange.
It
no?
appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door.
Fire door?
You never seen one before? Oh. It's a door that shuts,
It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? Right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house.
That's only done to keep cats from getting in.
You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know what fire doors are?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
Okay. So this right there, this door, those are just two big doors. I don't get why you're like, why is the color of the wall different? That's clearly a door. That is clearly a door. What are you talking about? Because all the walls are the same color. But that's clearly a door. You know, I don't know why you're saying the walls are different. I mean, these are doors that close. Like, you're stupid, Sonia. Whatever. Ibuki!
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations to be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Teehee, not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see.
If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
Hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? Whatever. I'll heartedly eat it for breakfast.
see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'ma take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was. That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next, what next was my voice was mine. Okay.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and it has its own unique charm.
Dude, freaking Gundam fucked up my throat.
Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
Hyoko! Hyoko's my favorite character in this game.
What the hell? What's going on here?
You know, Hyoko kind of reminds me of Celestia Ludenberg, which Celestia Ludenberg is my favorite character in Danganronpa 1.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties. aren't I?
Okay, how do I turn off auto? Auto is... Hold up. How do I fuck... What? What the fuck?
No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout.
What Byakuya said.
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is...
What do you mean?
About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little more? For now, we can't really say anything for certain.
Well, it's not like I really care.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya.
Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is gonna be so cool. You know, the kids are animated now. They're animated whenever they move and stuff like that. It's closed. They're animated in a new game. So that's that way. If I come this way into here. Into the kitchen. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine, fish dishes, and a big piece of meat and a bone too. Okay. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cat. What? Huh. I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a bit hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at a home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know. Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that! After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only two people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Yeah, okay. Monokuma Constance monitors. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen. When I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? No. That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work a fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. You don't have a lighter or something? Bro. Okay. Yes, the camera. It's Teru. There's the dishes. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Okay. Or no, I guess. Oh, this, right. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
that's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he performed the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought a knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are tons of plates and barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Let's leave. Okay. Nagito, what are you doing over here? How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Yeah, okay, he's just saying the same thing. This storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It has cobwebs. There's no way I could stand in here for a long time. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. Yeah. No, I need to fix my. There we go.
Yep.
A wise decision. It's a tablecloth. Oh, tablecloth? Oh wait, hold on. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Yeah, bloodstain. Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark. There's no mist. Oh, I keep forgetting that spacebar does that. which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, or the means tablecloth, yeah, whatever. If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why? Are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after Blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yeah.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't it feel kind of sinister? Sinister?
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Okay. Well, those irons were pretty important. You know, the irons are what caused the blackout. You know? You know, those were irons. You know, they plugged in all 3 irons to cause the blackout. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since the unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Hey, someone in there! We knocked on the door and tried to call out whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up now and check on later. Yeah, you're right. Fire extinguisher. Where is the room that Pekka was in? Was Pekka in the storage room? Yeah, I assume Pekka was in this room over here. Yeah, I guess she was in that one. No, there was like an office, wasn't there? Right here. I was like, yeah, because this is where Pekka was. I was like,
Hajime.
the old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. That must be this old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this. Probably not. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. God damn it. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who?
I did it.
Wow, it's here.
Actually,
You idiots have no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
way.
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work really good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
Liar!
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
What the hell? So he's the one who's reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way to be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it, retrip. I need to check my audio. I think I need to raise the game volume a little bit. I'm already about an hour in, but I need to raise the game volume a little bit more. There we go.
Hey,
There might be more clues at this place too. Let's try to investigate carefully. Peko. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker in this office is in this office naturally. I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean? So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? That's... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am... just not feeling too well. I apologize. Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Echo. It appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobbies or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it'll be a tough path. The cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekka as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, it's cool. She didn't like run away or something.
That's right.
Cause if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Is this the desk the staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular. Germ-laden case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
And we should check inside just to be safe, but it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumine case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, and iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. That's very dangerous. If you stick your hand in there, you'll definitely get cut. Yep. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pekko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
No.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, but Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Remote control for the office. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set to that time? It can't be a coincidence, right?
Now then,
let's, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Yeah, let's go outside now.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in that danger? I mean, I am worried about you being the killer. To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Alright then, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Then when I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a
You should send your
foolish
hamster
question.
down there to get it.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
You just send your hamsters.
Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
See, under the floor. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where you found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, it is possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor.
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by a firm fence, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere? Possibility. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko. I suspect him too. That's why I was checking it to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came by. Huh? He did?
huh?
Oh, what happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of
Hey,
you.
hey.
Not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
What's wrong?
No, it's not like that, but... Leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
Or that wasn't. He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Oh, when did we start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now, we... Let's stick to a plan and head back to his cottage.
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound's earrings with my own 2 hands.
Holy fuck, bro. You're fucking dying. I'm gonna drink some tea or something. It seems he has no intention of investigating. I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from out there either. Also,
Yep.
Fuyuhiko came by not long after the party started. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything. Well, this is so stupid. Why is it built like this? Do you expect people to walk along this path? Why is there just this big ass freaking thing here? This was literally just placed here to keep us out. To keep the player out. Also, look at this resort. The resort looks so much better in the remake. This doesn't look like a resort. This just looks like a hotel, mostly, you know. But this is supposed to be a resort, not just a normal hotel. You know, we got a pool here. That's cool. Fuyuhiko. What the hell? I don't know what voice to give him, actually. I don't remember what voice I gave him before. Let me think. What the hell? Didn't they tell you leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Wish I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not what I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Byakuya said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Sure, nosy bitch. It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I? Or why the hell will I do that? It's a coincidence, a coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Dumbass. Nagito!
Alright.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. Byakuya. These are all girls, so it's split up into girls and guys. So the guys on this side. Why Byakuya my neighbor, bro? I don't want Byakuya to be my neighbor. Well, he's dead now, but still. That's locked? I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Call me? Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can't even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'll be boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
No.
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial? It's for the class trial. There's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest
See,
to you.
I've locked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
How does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. Any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Looks like the room's interior design isn't that different from mine. There's so much, there's not much to worry about here. Wherever I go, there's a random camera all over the place. Yeah, okay. Nothing? I can try over here. The shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing really looks okay, yeah. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is it. This is a crime warning. No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something? Or regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe. This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought that if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone, so he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just the worst case scenario. I remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook the slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us, he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. And at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. And it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death after all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him. Right before our eyes is that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial, probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably fished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you, huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Okay. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry to the old building. Yes. Gah! What the hell? That loud voice just now. Hello, Nekomaru.
Huh? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nida, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What?
Girl, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mentioned it, you said something like that shortly after the party started.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Jeez.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience.
Oh.
In the anime, he literally blew up the bathroom.
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must be
was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found.
That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Okay. Well, let's talk to Mahiru and Mikan.
If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I wanted to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried within regions to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region.
Oh, did Hiyoko not come to the party? I thought Hiyoko also come to the party. She's nowhere around though.
Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can't be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick, or an owl. Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building, maybe. So it's just Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see, well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Oh, just take a look at this. Just as he told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram, was the result. So this is everyone standing in position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Okay, so Peko was in the bathroom, Chiaki was in the front, Teruteru was in the kitchen supposedly, and all of those are question marks because we didn't see them. So Akane, Byakuya, and Mikan are standing around that table. The Duralumin case is over there right next to Byakuya and Mikan and Akane. And then Kazuichi is right there with Mahiru and Gundam, also close to the Duralumin case. With Sonya is there as well. Nakamaru, Hajime, and Hiyoko. Yeah, Hiyoko was here. Where the fuck is she? Where the fuck is Hiyoko? And the Ibuki's right there, and then Nagito. Where? Oh, I'm right there, next to Nagito. Okay. In the storage room, then the AC. The Yuhiko position unknown. All windows are covered. Okay. Just like I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. Yeah, but he's also direction next to the case. That's why he wanted to be next to it. It's possible there's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp I drew the power cord for, just in case. Power cord for desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that's a clue is hidden here. An extremely important one. Yo, it's ding dong bing bong time.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Yeah. Why did my what? My thing unplugged? What's still plugged in? That's weird. Okay. Model, is my model still tracking? I assume it's still tracking. Okay. Mounts of carved. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this on the why do you walk like that? This isn't 2D like this. It's 3D and top down in the new game. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Yeah, no, my model is not tracking. Let me fix that. Because for some reason this thing unplugged. There we go. Okay. There we go. That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. I mean, what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still need his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko?
Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
Got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
Who the fuck were you?
Aw, hell nah. There's no way I let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. What the fuck cares about that anyway? You? How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Just don't. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What
For
happened,
you also.
sinner?
I am right here.
Now then,
Remember
let us
this
begin.
well. A main character arrives when he intends to.
Huh? Hey, it seems you noticed it too.
Wahahaha! If I did that,
Or if I did, then I'm alright.
Well now.
All right, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Just wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? you're an even bigger masochist than I am.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya
I'll
later!
go on ahead and wait for you guys to hurry over. Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we even get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Rawr. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get back.
Something came out.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter? Okay, how the fuck is a full-ass elevator? How the fuck is an escalator come out of that?
Such a spontaneous aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant's Mega Z is trembling with fear.
Wow, that's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, well, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way, no way!
There's no way, there's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do this. If that's everyone's decision, I'll follow you
Yep.
guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaken with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lift my feet and step out. All I could do was stare upward intensely at the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock.
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars and the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished ascending, and then the elevator doors slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, everyone. This is the class trial field.
Oh.
How do you like it? It's a special place that we decide your fate.
You
The hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this.
Fuck with me!
You fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole.
Woohoo, complaining all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. Oh, there's no seats. You have to stand. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only choice. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I'd like to save. Okay, guys, so I am going to be ending the stream here. Hello? Wow. Oh, okay. Damn, okay. Yeah, I'm ending the stream here. I wanted just to do the investigation, stream for an hour. It'll probably be a while until I do the class trial because I might want to try doing that in the remake, you know? So I think when the remake comes out, or the remaster, I think it's remake, right? It's more of a remake than a remaster. Then I will, then I'll continue the game from there. But that's not until next year. I don't know when next year, but yeah. So yeah, come over here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I will probably also stream again tomorrow. I was thinking maybe either coming back to play the Mushoku Tensei game, Hollow Knight, or more maybe Meaty Streamer. I don't know. One of those games. I also have the game Ruby Arrowfell. But I don't know if I should start a new game right now, so I'm probably not going to be playing Ruby Arrowfell anytime soon. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, comment any games you'd probably like to see me play. At some point, I do want to play Silent Hill F. I was initially maybe thinking of planning to play it during October. Because the game comes out in a few days, Silent Hill F. But it's like $70, and I don't want to buy it anytime soon. So I'll probably start it maybe next year. That'll be one of the first games I start playing next year. But I wanna maybe try finishing Corpse Party Blood Drive this next month during October. But I also have a couple of, I'm planning out a schedule right now. I have a couple of streams planned. I'm gonna start Little Nightmares 2. I played it once before, like a while ago. I played the demo of Little Nightmares 2. Because how Little Nightmares is, it's kind of like like story wise, or like timeline wise, Little Nightmares 2 takes place before Little Nightmares 1. So that's why I'm playing it before Little Nightmares 1. And Little Nightmares 2 was on a discount. Little Nightmares 1 has yet to be on a discount for some reason. I don't get it. I don't know why it hasn't been on the discount. So that's why I got Little Nightmares 2. I'm also gonna be playing a game called In Silence. That'll probably be like the first game I play of the month of October. I'm gonna be playing that with my friend, Shelby. You can check him in the description below. And I don't know what other games I want to play. There's a game, Simulacrum. I want to play that one. There was a new game called, No, I'm Not Your Neighbor, but I don't know if that one's all that scary. I kind of want to play more scary games. I'm going to go on itch.io and find some scary games in there. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. I already said all that stuff. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.